is lower. But her laning phase is much stronger. She has the new E skill, the Spirit Siphon. I think that spell is actually broken. Just saying that right now. I think it's like ridiculous. Because it does peer damage, it pierces spell immunity, and it steals a max percent of the HP over time, right? So it's incredibly good. Keeps them in range with for Exorcism, even during BKB. And she gets the bonus spirits from Witchcraft that you wouldn't have normally gotten at the same time just by having the ultimate now. So this hero is in a super good spot.
And talking about, well, heroes that have had changes, Mr. +7 himself, Jakiro.
Yeah.
I mean, this is this the hero?
Well, I think it's really good. It's really good with the Lone Druid too. Between the bear and the dragon, you just punch towers, you know? Liquid Fire stops it from attacking, bear punches it, tower dies, rinse, repeat. Have Oracle, very hard to engage into. It just depends on, is it support or is it offlane? I don't actually know. Because I don't know if they can justify putting Jakiro offlane so early in the draft. I think it's more likely support.
Yeah, surely support. It would work quite nicely with Oracle as well. I mean, you've already got, what, the Fortune's End kind of set up into the Ice Path and then your combo. Yeah. So it works quite nicely in that sense.
It's very good, for sure. But the only downside to it is that you have time to move around when you see the Fortune's End being cast. So you can, like, get yourself in a better spot before it lands, and then you know the Ice Path will be coming afterwards. So it's decent, but I wonder if they go back for DS for Meg. Would be a really nice combo for team fighting. Or do they want to go like
yeah, Darkseer could be very nice. That's for sure.
They could just go Bat Rider again. Because the Bat is really good against Death Prophet. It was a very common counter when people were actually picking that hero.
10 seconds remaining.
Or, I mean, if it doesn't get banned, I mean, they might be thinking about the Beastmaster, maybe.
Ooh, that is definitely an anticipation of a Bat Rider, for sure.
Okay.
Because Nyx is, like, really, really good against Bat. You just pop Carapace, walk into Firefly, boom, stun. Can't pull the target out. It's really annoying. And you pretty much have to pop Firefly before you lasso, otherwise you're not going to get the vision that you need. And you're also not going to be able to deal damage, so it's really annoying. They could, 10
seconds remaining.
Nah, they wouldn't pick OD into this. But OD, actually, OD is not in Captain's mode, right?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, OD is.
Oh, he is in Captain's mode. I keep forgetting they were banning him yesterday.
Loads. Yeah, there's loads of bans.
I thought they changed him so much that they didn't add him in, but they did during the C patch or B patch, right?
Oh, was he initially taken out? I can't remember now.
Initially he wasn't in,
yeah.
But then they they let the B patch through or something and they put him back in.
Yes, yeah.
But OD is also ridiculously strong right now. He's especially good against Lone Druid. But Team Liquid can't pick it up now because they don't have the lane. Actually, you could safe lane it, I guess. But we'll see.
Oh, the Lone Druid?
No, OD for Liquid.
Oh, the OD?
Yeah. OD is like the hardest Lone Druid counter in the game.
That would be fun to see. That would be fun to see.
I don't think they're going to do it, though. Would be cool. Alright, the Sven.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, the Vega Sven. One of their staples.
Yeah, Pasha loves this
And
hero.
I mean, if that's the lane, that's certainly a strong one. You know, they've got the lockdown. It's
essentially triple stun.
Yeah. And I don't want to bring back up the past, but there was a Nyx Assassin game for Mind Control where a team was abusing the fact that they could kill him multiple times and tilt him. They still won the game, Liquid. But the laning stage was not great for the Nyx Assassin, and maybe Vega are going to go for something like this, just, focusing on killing the offlaner as many times as they can, because this is a very potent tri-lane.
Yeah, but Sven is much worse against Nyx than a Juggernaut.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can easily stop the damage from the stun. You know, you just Carapace while it's in midair. It's a slow traveling projectile, so it's not particularly hard to use Carapace against. And the same thing with Fortune's End even. You can just block all the incoming damage.
10 seconds.
So I think Mind Control is not going to have this, like, 3-15 game. And
okay.
Even though he had a really bad start, he still played great in mid-game. He landed some really clutch stuns, so I'm assuming more of the same.
What?
Vega Squadron.
Alright. I mean, it's really good. Okay.
It's
really good. Okay, let's look at this on paper.
Ghosts. Oh boy.
We're gonna talk about this as soon as we see Vega's last pick.
Okay.
So
okay.
when Medusa pops ultimate, Sven and Lone Druid deal 0 damage. Okay. In conjunction with the Stone Gaze and Exorcism at the same time, it makes it almost impossible for Vega to
5
engage
seconds remaining.
in like a 5 versus 5 fight. So the late game, Medusa cannot
Reserve
carry any
time.
of these heroes just because of Stone Case and how good it is, right? Unless he gets like blown up and initiated on. But Vega have no initiation. So they need to pick Mag's hero, and it kind of needs to be that initiation. But the problem is the Nyx is like such a good counter pick to what they would want to get, which is Bat. So now they have to find another way.
Yeah, what do they do? Yeah, what do you
Like
pick now?
Clockwork
Now
is
you've seen a
okay,
Medusa,
but
like...
it's not great synergy. I think they might just go back for
Yeah.
the Darkseer. I think it's probably the best choice. It's still not great, but it's a good combination with the Jakiro and the Sven, and it could be good enough to kind of tilt the team fight
10
more
seconds
towards their
remaining.
side instead of just like Medusa ulti, Death Prophet ulti becomes ridiculously
5
hard to
seconds
engage into
remaining.
off the back of an Earth Spirit. Like, I don't know, man. Wait, what? It is off
Get the
lane.
Wind Ranger, get the Diffusal Blade, get the Focus
Wait,
Fire.
what?
Mid lane, no one. Off lane, Lone Druid. Safe lane, Sven. That's what we got here.
Yeah. That's true, yeah, okay, yeah, because it didn't have mid.
So get Diffusal...
They didn't
so
have no
you
one
didn't-
zero. I thought he might play Lone
Nah.
Druid, but...
Nah. Do you reckon this is a game where you do get the Diffusal on the Wind Ranger? Because of the Medusa, or is it, you know what I mean? Is it,
I
is that
don't
what you
think
do?
it's worth it.
No?
I think you
Okay.
probably just go normal build. He's gonna need a BKB though against Nyx. Oh man, this game is actually really hard for Vega. I think I really like.
Yeah, I was
going to
say that Nyx is going to be quite happy about there being a Wind Ranger, isn't he? 3 intel heroes.
Yeah, Wind Ranger's int gain versus strength gain
10
is actually
seconds remaining.
not so bad. Like some heroes like Invoker just get absolutely trashed by mana burn, but Wind
5
Ranger,
seconds
the way that she
remaining.
itemizes and also her stat gain is pretty good because she has 2.5 strength gain. That's pretty respectable. Invoker's is worse, and he has higher int gain, so he just gets owned. But Wind Ranger's int gain is barely higher than her strength gain, so it's not so bad.
Prepare for battle.
No, I've got to do camera control myself for this one.
Yep.
And here we have it. So Jax, straight out, rolls in, gets the ward down before anyone has a chance of spotting it out on the side
Good stuff, good stuff.
of Vega. And lane. Oh no, I've got that bloody bug where I can't click on the minimap. Right, give me a radio cast, Andy. I think I'm going to go in for the reset.
Alright, so everyone's just kind of walking towards lanes right now. Vega are going to be scouting out JRX at the secret shop towards top lane. He's just going to walk it off. Actually, what'd you do, Owen? Oh, for Christ's sake, get on it, bud. That's right, I'll give you the radio cast. Both teams sitting together en masse right now, gathering up towards the top rune right now on either side of the river.
30
Pings coming out
seconds
towards
to
the
battle.
Offlane tier 1, maybe anticipating some kind of a smoke as neither team can really see each other right now. Oh no, they're just pinging out the ward spot. The ward they're going to place for their offlaner, I suppose. And it looks like Liquid are going to be migrating towards bottom rune. They're not going to go for the fight. Even though, terrain-wise, the top rune is actually favored, I think, towards Dire nowadays. But they're just going to go for the one they know that Vega aren't at, as they will secure the bottom rune. And... Alright, we're back! The dream.
Every coin helps.
Alright, so it looks like to me that Vega are going to be doing some kind of aggro lane here. Jakiro, Oracle, Sven. Pretty scary. They can definitely kill. And in anticipation of this, Liquid have sent their farming lane towards bottom. But you're back, right? You're good to go? It's a really hard kill. Oh, he skilled Power Shot. Oh, he's level 2, never mind. If he's level 2, he has both spells. Okay, they're gonna go. Oh, with the Spirit Siphon? Nah, the stun wasn't there from Kuro. He just got mana for it now, so... It's not great. Like, He probably won't out farm, but I don't think he'll die either. Just depends. Also depends on how much help he gets from his team, because right now, Kuro is down here, just trying to make a little bit of space, and he's going to quickly realize that, dear god, Lone Druid is really hard to harass. And he's going to get forced back to the tower, so... All in all, I think Mag will be just fine.
What have we here?
Regeneration.
Well, a lot of the damage output on Vega is all physical, right? Like, sure, you can get by Dual Breath or something and a power shot, but for the most part, it's all right clickers. And Medusa ulti is amazing at not only kiting melee, as oh, Mag could be dead here. What a skill. Yeah. But I do think that this is one of those games where you feel fairly confident in your ability to team fight based around the fact that you have a Death Prophet. So Medusa is fairly weak for the beginning of the game because she can't really contribute to fights, and no one... Is he dead? Oh my goodness. He had a Fairy Fire, he was actually fine.
Yeah.
But the way that Liquid supplement this, as Kuro's gonna punch the bear. Yeah, I think so. It's the because you don't have Witchcraft anymore, whereas before, like Spirit Siphon pretty much took the place of that ability. So nowadays you can just go 4-1-4. So it's the same actual skill split. You're just stronger in the early lane, which is a really good thing for DP because she's kind of one of those heroes that needs to snowball, right? So she needs the laning buff.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
You didn't need that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not your destiny.
Yeah. It's
Dire's top
good for
tower
Vega
is
though that
under
they're getting the
attack.
better of the early game in terms of the carry farm, because the Lone Druid timing has to come very quickly as well. They need to try to get towers and pressure, like similar to what Liquid did in game 1. Shioma...
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Yeah.
First blood.
First blood. I foresee a great deal more.
Yes. Mind control got it. Yeah. It was a nice rotation, for sure. And, oh, what the heck? Hello? 3 degrees off the shackle, boys. OS Frog. I thought it did too. We'll call it Reborn. Maybe angles and Reborn aren't the same, you know? Physics and all that other shit don't apply.
Wretched killer.
The fittest survived.
Radiant's
Shackle there to lead in that
this
one.
is a
No
dead
one.
tower. Like,
I mean, this is the thing. This game, Vega's push. This is Kira. You just can't deny the fact that this hero just makes pushing towers so damn easy.
yeah. It's
Dire's
really,
middle
really
tower
hard
is
for
under
Liquid to
attack.
stop the early 5-man. That's the thing that Vega can look to and take solace in is,
Dire's
okay,
middle
well,
tower has
Liquid's
fallen.
5-man's not going to be that strong
Radiant's
if they don't
bottom
have both of their
tower has
ultis up,
fallen.
and Medusa's farm needs to be quite a bit higher than it is now. But they do end up
Dire's
trading.
middle tower is
It's a
under
1-for-1,
attack.
so the safe lane goes down for Vega. Mid-tier 1 goes down for Liquid. And Vega's still looking to continue to pressure here. I wonder if Maga's going to go for the Midas or if he just goes straight Radiance this game. Oh god, Jerax. Oh, what a shackle.
No one's doing exactly what you kind of said that they needed to do, just making these movements around the map and getting these picks, and that's more gold into the bank of it. And in terms of the build, you say, as you said, you reckon he'll just go for the standard, get the Ags, maybe the blink up. But you don't think necessarily Diffusal is the way that you have to go against the Medusa. Like, you just build like you normally would, and you still got the chance to get on top. I'm talking about the Medusa. They've caught her out. Matumba Man, he will get the Stone Gaze off in time. Will it tick in to save him? It will. And now they'll turn onto Pasha. Here comes the Snake. They'll get the kill. The Shackle, it won't latch this time. Matumba Man continues to run. Lone Druid looking to chase this. The body block's being attempted by mind control. Jerax is there. Stuns the bear. Holds him back. At the same time, no one was able to finish off Vengeful Spirit in the sidelines. They continue to run. Mind control. Can he get himself out? There was a TP from the trees from the Medusa. So Medusa will escape, but the Entangle is there. The Shackle to follow through. Double kill for no one. Yet again, pretty much off the back, as I said it, from top lane to bottom lane. Making sure he is where the team needs him. And getting those crucial kills. But obviously the upside for the side of Liquid was the fact that they were able to save Matumba Man.
Yeah, and middle lane too. Fata just doesn't care. He's like, yeah, whatever. 2v1, it's fine. I got Spirit Siphon. Man, what an ability that is. But that bottom fight is a really good showcase of why Medusa is so good against their team. As soon as they pop that, it's like a hard disengage, you know? It's like a Naga song. You just can't actually fight into it. But
and they were so close to killing her as well. They're literally one right click from Sven away.
Yeah.
They got her incredibly low.
Super annoying. Okay, Mag spotted here. He needs to wait
Can
for the Earth
he
Spirit
go for this?
Oh. Misfire.
Oh, mind control.
I mean, the thing is, it's really hard for Nyx to gank Lone Druid nowadays because of Savage Roar, because you can use it on
that's true, actually,
the hero or the bear. You have to hit a stun on two.
He's got his Arcanes now done on the Nyx Assassin. Plays boots on Matumba. I mean, what's the build for Medusa this game? Does she need to get an early Lincolns against this lineup?
Lincolns is okay. It would stop the Sven, Stun, and Shackle, which are two really good spells, but it can also just get taken off by one Purifying Flames. And that's a very low cooldown, and it's fairly long range. So I would imagine he maybe goes for, like, some people buy casual Yasha, and then go for, like, Scotty, you know, just tank up really hard. Some people like to go for Manta, some people go Lincolns. It just really depends. I don't really think there's, like, one end-all, be-all first item on Medusa every game. Some people even buy drums, actually. Which I think is pretty decent. Good stats, good early game fighting potential. But honestly, I haven't seen it played that much in competitive, so I'm not entirely sure what he's going to make.
And they're going to look to fight this one. They could jump straight in, getting the stun out. Pasha will run with Warcry, but the magic missile's there. The Shackle isn't going to latch, and here comes Fata with the ultimate, with the Spirit Siphon. They'll take down Pasha. Ice Path holds back too. Vega, they're going to continue to run Savage Roar, forcing back some of the members of Liquid. The Liquid, they want to try and find something more out of this. It looks like Vega are a little bit too speedy though, and they will get themselves out. But they do lose Pasha for that one. And Liquid will be happy with that pickoff.
Yeah, it's a really good kill. That's the second time he's died, actually. So this game...
Yeah, he's still at the top of the CS. But net worth wise, how's he looking? Yeah, he's starting to fall out. In fact, the net worth, look, Fada's at the top here on this Death Prophet.
Yep. Well, he's been at all the fights. That's the thing about the new Death Prophet is the Spirit Siphon makes you so much tankier.
Oh, yeah.
Kuro. Nice stun there.
And, stun the bear.
No, he's dead, I think.
Look for the body block. Have you got a route? Yep. Yeah, there we have it. Bang on.
Oh, God, why'd you show yourself?
Oh, Matumba, man.
Get out of there.
That's...
that's too early, actually.
Does he get out?
No.
With that stun.
It was too early. He's gonna die. He basically thought his TP was up sooner than it was. So when he popped Stone Gaze, he was hoping that they would get frozen in time for him to TP away. But Yeah, he messed up the timing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I mean, now 7 for 3 for Vega. They're certainly getting the swings in. And Lone Druid, as you said, did he buy the Midas in the end for the bear?
No, he doesn't
did
have
not.
it yet.
No, okay. Joe, do you think will he go back for it now? He's got the gloves of haste on the bear here, or do you think he's just going to forfeit and go elsewhere? In fact, in the jungle, Mind Control needs to be careful. Did try and go in for a sneaky little bit of a punch and stun.
Yeah, Midas is kind of the safe choice, I think. But
I mean, talking about Midas, that's what Medusa's going for. But Timmerman's got the recipe.
Oh. Well.
So he's not going to be ready to fight necessarily anytime soon. I mean, he's looking to take this late.
Liquid should have a late game, in my opinion. I think Medusa's crazy strong. So is Death Prophet.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard to say, you know. Like Sven, Lone Druid, Wind Ranger. That's also pretty good late game potential. I don't know if Midas is the choice. Maybe he just feels like nothing else he buys right now is going to impact the fight enough anyway. Because he's really only there for his ultimate. At least right now. Because he doesn't have like a full Scotty and Manta or something to just sit there and hit with. And Medusas typically don't deal a ton of physical DPS until like 4th item. Which you can go for like damage or butterfly or something. So I kind of get it where he's coming from with the choice. But it does open up opportunities for Vega. And he's going to get scouted here too by Mag.
I mean, can he try and go for this?
He has
can
to get,
force
like,
out the stone gaze if he gets the bear in. He could try. He has back. I mean, look, Sven's here as well. But Timmerman needs to be aware of this and get out. And he's going to go back to lane.
Oh, he's going to go farm.
Yeah. I don't know. Will they think of diving now? They're going to play it safe at Vega. They don't want to go too ham.
Yeah, it makes sense though, because if he had more points on a Savage Roar, I'd say they might go for the kill. Because if they catch him without Mana Shield on, they might be able to kill him in like an Entangle and stuff, but... This Invis is wearing off.
Mag?
It's fine, dude.
Is under attack.
I'm gonna take your creep camp.
Jarek's doing... He's level 7 at the moment on this Spirit. Still really hasn't hit the big fight that he needs to look for to find that gold that's going to propel him towards eventually getting the Ags. And he's actually just rolled down towards this, but there are 3 heroes around in the neighborhood. Mind Control moving forward, but there's a sentry down. He's got to be careful of potential shackles as he stands next to Jerax. Still, we're still really waiting for Liquid to find that opening this game as Vega. We said they needed to step up their game, and in the first 15 minutes, it certainly seems like they're doing that. Yeah.
I think that if they continue this kind of pressure and Liquid don't get anything big, that they should be in a good position to secure Roshan. Maybe continue to pressure. Oh, speaking of, Liquid want to go for it themselves.
Level 2 as well in
They are
Exorcism
so
now.
far out of position for this. They're just going to forfeit it, I guess. The bear's going to scout it, but they could just lose the bear too.
Top tower is under attack.
Actually, maybe that will spook Liquid from committing.
They could be anticipating a smoke. They don't see any heroes right now. No, they're just going to go for it.
They're moving over.
It's going to be too
Mag?
late. But they're not...
Oh, can he roar and steal? Roar and steal.
They're not going to have
used
Exorcism. It's going to bore off soon.
And Medusa grabs the Aegis. They'll throw out the Shackle, but the swap in from Mag. Mag is going to go down. Liquid. This is what they needed to be looking for, and they found it. They get the Aegis, they get the Roshan, and they get themselves a Lone Druid kill.
That was actually worst case scenario. Like getting a person killed in addition to them getting the Roshan anyway. I'm kind of surprised they didn't react faster. It seemed like there was either some miscommunication, or maybe they didn't want to try to fight, because Shiomo was walking top. Like, he wasn't even going towards the pit at all, and then Pacha decides, okay, I'm gonna go over there, and Mag goes in, tries to scout it out, and then ends up dying for it. So, definitely interesting that they didn't just, like, all decide at the same time to go. Because typically you have, like, that one shot caller is like, let's go, we're going to Roche. And it didn't really feel like they were on the same page there.
No, it was a little bit broken, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Maelstrom is now picked up here by Wind Rangers, so she has got a bit of damage. What level is she now? So level 9 here, so it still hasn't, got the point into focus fire, but as you said, Jess, she'll pick that up next.
Yeah, I would imagine that this is going to be the Maelstrom straight into Aghanims, or he could go Shadowblade or Blink too.
Surely.
Neither of those items are fine.
Tower is under attack.
I guess Blink this game, I don't know. Do you get Blink or Ags? What situation do you get the Blink over the Ags?
I think once you already have one item that does damage, that you should pretty much always buy a mobility item next. Like Forest, Blink, or Shadowblade. Like all 3 are okay. They have their different strengths, obviously. Oh, bottom lane.
Oh, stun onto 2, but the Stormhammer's there. They'll jump straight in. They'll look for mind control, but look at this 3-man Jerax with the Magnetize as well. And now they're coming in with the ultimate, with the Exorcism. 2 dead at the moment on the side of Vega. They're going to lose Pasha as well. Huge combo there from the boys on Liquid. And just no one here running himself out of this fight on the retreat, but the stuns. Oh my goodness, Jerax spam the bloody Earth Spirit. That Magnetize, that stun there, and that finish off there. Jerax
that was,
is... I mean, that was the fight. We talked about it where we say, you see him play Earth Spirit, it's like, yeah, but then he has one fight where you're like, my god, that hero just did it for the side of Liquid.
But you also have to put it on the team for being in a bad position like that. Like, just as you would say that grouping up against, like, Enigma and Magnus is bad, standing in straight lines against an Earth Spirit is also bad. Like, it's the same thing. You just have to become accustomed to playing against that and understanding how the hero works. But obviously, Jerax is playing it great. We kind of expected that. It's a hero that he is super familiar with, so... It sounds kind of crazy, but it's not too surprising that he hits those, you know? It's hugely impactful, but not surprising.
Yeah, and this is an issue now. The fact that Vega aren't winning those fights, you're looking at the net worth, and those 2 cores, Wind Ranger and Zeus and Lone Druid, well, the 3 cores, sorry, they're really slipping behind the Medusa and the Death Prophet at this point. There's quite a gap being created between them.
Yeah. It is.
And it's only just going to continue. I mean, because Matuma Man's going to Midas.
It's definitely a big problem.
Hey, it's the Matuma Man AM build we saw, the Yasha into Hyperstone.
This is the rice, dude. I mean, it's pretty much the same exact thing, because Split Shot works with Battle Fury. Actually, Split Shot is better than Battle Fury.
Is this the most efficient farm build then, the Yasha Hyperstone?
It's the most efficient farm build that builds into a later game item, I would say.
Yeah.
Because you could argue that something like Maelstrom plus Yasha would farm pretty fast, but the Mjolnir is not as late game oriented item, I feel, as something like an Assault Cuirass or a Moonshard would be. You know, that's like a hard 6-slot item, or 7-slot if you want to call it that. But I think this is a really good way to secure more farm and still have a transition out that's not terrible.
Top lane, they're looking to catch out Mag here. Mind Control leading the way here with the stun, closing the gap here for Fata, but the Savage Roar sends him back, and Mag should be fine. Starts the retreat and will make it out. Liquid can't quite catch him out there.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
For now, Liquid seemed to have fully pulled back the game. It seemed for a while like Vega had a pretty strong hold on the map control at the very least, but now it's
and look, Matuma Man's going full in.
Is he?
On his item.
He's going for the AC. I like it.
Yeah, straight up after the Yasha. I mean, as you said, we've already talked about how the team synergizes with the Stone Gaze, having the armor reduction as well. I mean, if you hit one of those ults, there's not a hope in hell for Vega.
Yeah, it's also good with Exorcism too, because the minus armor helps the spirits, or ghosts, whatever you want to call them. Oh, speaking of ghosts,
Easy
killing going on here. Someone call PETA.
Yeah, oh.
And it's dead, I think.
Oh,
yep.
Money.
Someone, we get some Rip Alfredos and Bible thumbs in chat, I'm sure.
Such a meme.
Whatever. Attack. I learned from you, okay? This is all on you.
What are you on about? You encourage it.
How do I? Alright.
It's your fault.
Alright, we're done. That's it. Game over.
Radiant's middle tower
oh dear. Death Prophet's nearly got an Octarine core.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, at that point,
he's got real farm.
You're getting lifesteal off the lifesteal. Yeah. Because what the Siphon gives you health, but the damage gives you health as well. Then with the Octarine.
Indeed.
It's pretty dirty.
And also to note that Octarine also works with charge-based abilities now. So like Stone Remnant and
it does. Yeah,
Spirit Siphon, it actually gives you the reduction.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, very strong item on Death Prophet now with the rework. That's for sure. I mean, not that it wasn't anyway, but it's just made it even stronger.
Yep. Mag, he went for the Maelstrom into Basher build, I guess, because he wants to go for the mid-game like fight timing that their team is supposed to hit, but it's going to be real hard, man. Like, even though Pasha's going BKB, which I think is pretty much the only item that he can buy that matters, it's still so hard because Exorcism and the Medusa don't care about BKB. Like, they just don't.
Especially not with this AC. Yeah. It's absolutely terrifying. It really feels like, Liquid, after that last, pretty much that Roche fight and the pickoffs after it and that big Earth Spirit combo, that suddenly it really is Vega on the back foot. There's just, the item pickups for Liquid just seem massive at this point. Octarine AC done.
Yeah, the net worth overall isn't like a huge difference.
Oh no.
It's more just like the heroes of the net worth matter more in this particular game. Okay, they're gonna go for a fight.
You're not going
Yep,
anywhere.
if they can burst down between with the shackle shot, they should be able to. In fact, they're still alive here. In fact, the heal from Oracle, by the looks of it, kept the Timberman alive there. He's able to get himself out. Pasha, looking to TP, will just make it, TPing out in front of the tower. So it looks like Liquid won't quite get anyone here. Oh no, sorry, they do get the Oracle. But then Nyx Assassin picks that one off the back. Looking for the TP, can he get the stun? Oh, no, he can't.
He didn't have any stones left.
Ah, okay. Alright, so I mean, still, nonetheless, they get the Oracle. And yeah, I think the Oracle kind of mistimed this because it looked like the heal was just... The nuke wasn't enough, so Matumba Man was just getting healed up by the Purifying Flames.
Yeah. I think they saw an opportunity to jump, they went for it. He had Mana Shield on, though, and the armor was just so much to go through. Like, he has almost 30 armor. And his effective HP pool is massive because he has the like 2.5 damage per mana shield because it's maxed out, so... His effective HP is insane. Even with a Sven like God Strength, Lone Druid hitting him, Wind Ranger hitting him, it just didn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it just... We didn't really talk about it too much at the start. Do you feel that Liquid's draft was just... is better? Or would you not say it necessarily? Say this is you think this is a draft issue, yeah.
I think their draft is better for sure. But I'm also like, we talked about this the other day. I'm of the mind that the team that's easier to play is usually the better draft, and I think that's what Liquid have. I think that their team win condition is fairly simple. You know, it's we farm on our Medusa, we team fight with Exorcism, and then we create space for the Medusa to get farm, and that's pretty much all they're doing. So, yeah, I mean, it's a simple strategy, but a lot of times the simplest way to win is the best way to win. Whereas Vega, because of the Medusa pick, they have to hit a mid-game timing. They can't allow it to go late. They need to actually try to like win the game before, you know, 35, 40 minutes. Because then it becomes crazy hard to ever go high ground against this particular lineup. So they actually have to force the issue.
Yeah, Jerax as well, closing in on his Aghanims. He's just 1500 gold away from that after the last few fights. Nyx Assassin, Mind Control now has a Blink Dagger. They've got the BKB on Sven. But he's not necessarily going to have the damage. You know, there's no SNY yet or anything else. Bottom lane, they're going to lose Jakiro. Mind Control getting the jump in there with the Blink.
Yep.
But Timberman cleans it up. And again, I think this is Liquid that they've just found that opening and they've found this window. Where, I mean, they could even just finish it here if there's more bad fights for Vega. And this is a bad fight. Pasha caught out, not even getting the chance to use his BKB.
This
double kill for Mind Control. This could be... I mean, he's dead for 50 seconds and he doesn't have buyback because he went all in on the BKB purchase.
Yeah, Vega got some issues here. Honestly, the Medusa came online way faster than even I thought. It's probably just because of the supporting cast that Liquid had for it. The Medusa synergy with the Death Prophet seems to be quite strong. Because the Medusa can itemize in a way, like building the AC early, getting the farm-oriented build. It helps pushing the high ground as well. Like, look at how fast their buildings died, Jesus. Like, they want to try to go in, but they just can't. Like, how do they engage this?
Oh, and the stun onto 2. It's absolutely glorious. Straining with the magnetized solo to full Shoma as well. They'll swap no one back in. They don't give a damn about his BKB. They kill him as well. Liquid, absolutely no mercy. And I think, well, we saw Liquid yesterday. They were playing well. But today, they're just playing even better.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like maybe yesterday they were having an off day, like compared to how they're playing now.
Kind of, yesterday it was the one game where Matumba Man just kind of kept, okay, wait, let's hold that for here because Pasha, trying for a turnaround. Pasha, looking for the kill on Kuroki, will get it, so he gets the Venge.
That's a vac, he hit through the tree.
Oh, what's happening?
They
People
lost
are dying
their
elsewhere.
for that, yeah.
What the hell is he doing up there?
Trying to create space, I guess. He got the range racks. He got the tier 3 as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Space created.
He did something for the battle that happened, but they almost lost the tower. So now, because one of the cores are dead, I don't think Mag can afford to buy back here, but they might want to do it just to try to contest the Roche. Exorcism is going to be up though, so is Matumba Man has to base. If they see him here with the ward, they know he has to base. Maybe they go for Roshan. I don't know. It seems to be hard to do. And the Sven doesn't have God Strength. I don't know, man. This is a really hard game for Vega.
I think you're right by the looks of it. They know that Matumba Man's not going to be in fighting shape.
I mean, Fata has like a full Shivas all of a sudden. The guy just like makes money out of nowhere. I don't even know where he got like 5k to buy that.
Yeah. It's Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the fact that these guys are both like 6k ahead.
Like, there's a
Of the
full
cause.
Scotty on
It's-
the Medusa now.
Yeah, they're so far.
My little ladies.
Scotty, yeah, I saw the ultimate orb. I was like, oh, he's doing good for himself. He's just about finished off a Manta. Yeah, it was the whole Scotty instead.
Dear God.
Oh man, it's Vega need a miracle now at this point, surely. This is just
Roshan has fallen to the
Roshan down. Aegis on Medusa. I mean, good luck killing him once, let alone twice. And this is just really Liquid just playing out their minds. And in fact, hello, mind control. Was that a BKB blink away? It was. Pasha's absolutely terrified.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
Absolutely terrified.
I mean, how's he gonna fight into this? That's the real question. Okay, mind control doesn't care. He's just going in.
Oh, stuns a little bit off point there, Jax. Oh, there you get the swap here onto the bear. Shiva's leading in as well.
They actually just do not care.
Damn.
Like, there's Aghanims on ES. My God.
They've got everything they need and more now.
It's gonna take nothing short of a miracle for Vega to defend this, I think.
Yeah, we're sitting at a 14k net worth lead now. That's slowly been created over the last portion of this game.
Yep.
Vega need a miracle defense. Pasha's got down a Hyperstone. Still not level 16 though. So hasn't got the maxed out God Strength. One thing so they don't have that tier 2 on the top lane. They've not managed to push that back out yet. It looks like they don't care.
Oh man.
They're just content trying to find the racks mid. It's going to be good
Even
enough for now.
4v5, like,
Yeah.
even without the Nyx, I'm just thinking, how do you fight it? How do you actually fight this?
And there we go. Moving in with the Shiva, the Spirit Siphon, the stuns there for Jax. The drop down the Magnetize. There is a false promise. Keeping Mag alive momentarily in Pasha.
stun.
Getting the
Oh, he's
stun, the
frozen.
shackle, but the Stone Gaze is there. He's stuck, hammer in the air. He'll fall almost certainly as they chase him down with the right clicks. 2 down on the side of Vega, and GG is called. It's all too much in game 2. Liquid do it again, take the series 2-0. And absolutely proving their place here in the groups, Liquid.
Tower is under attack.
Damn. Vega. They didn't know what hit them.